Hey everybody, it's Casual Boost coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be covering the Caravan event. And before we get into that really quick, I just wanted to throw out there a plug for the clan. I have a clan, a community of clans, Boops and Boop 2 on the NA server. If you're interested in being part of the community that exists. Also, if you're on the Asia server or the EU server, very soon I will be having Boops clans on those servers as well. So if you're from those areas and you want to be part of the community, that can be a thing that happens. So anyways, on to this. Oh, and I'm supposed to also say like and subscribe the video and subscribe to the channel and all those things, but thanks for watching either way. But anyway, so the Caravan event, you've probably seen the things. It started now in North America, and I've had enough of my enough experience with it now to form an opinion and be able to tell you the things. So basically, the Caravan event is a freaking it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. And it's a big credit sink, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm really not happy with the way WarGaming has instituted this. I think this is worse than a black market in every way. Also, just a shameless plug, there will be no black market for the rest of the year. They're not doing it this year. After the Under the Hammer thing and this thing, there's no more. So if you're waiting for that, you keep waiting, because it's not going to happen. So there has been a leaked list of the things, of the tanks that are available in the black market in the Caravan event, excuse me. And I'm gonna really quick go through them and try to be fast about it so you can tell what's what and so on. But then just stick along here. So 703, so there's some 3D styles. That's up to you whether you like them or not, and whether they're worth the gold for you or not. I don't know. 703 is a good tank. That's worth the money. 1357 is a meme. It's fun. It's a fun little light tank. It's got a machine gun. Pew 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 pew. If you get something for 1 credit, you should buy it. There's random stuff for 1 credit. You should do that. The Basante is fine. It's a fine tank. The Cromwell is fine for tier 6. It also comes with the crew. This is kind of expensive for what it is, for 5 million credits. But it's a fine tank, and it's a premium for credits with the crew. So I would, nothing else, I would just get it for the crew, honestly. The List is a good tank. The E75 TS is a good tank. The Foch 155 is bad. It's really not good. There's nothing, I mean, it's one of the more frustrating tanks. Like, of course it can have good games, and in fact, one of the blooper videos I did, it was me and another Foch 155 fully clipped out a Type 5 just by, he shot, I shot, he shot, I shot, and the guy had been shot down from 3,000 hit points in like the space of 8 seconds. But that doesn't happen very often. Most of the time, the Foch 155 is not very good, and they're charging 20,000 bonds. Definitely an easy skip. The GSOR is a good tank. Sure, it's a good tank. IS-2 is a good tank. Again, it's okay. It's the copy of the IS on the tech tree in the Soviet tier 7, except it comes with a Brothers in Arms 0 skill crew, so that's why it's priced a little higher. So again, the tank is fine, and the crew is really good, so I would probably jump on this. The IS-3A is okay. Since the introduction of field mods and equipment 2.0, it's a lot better than it used to be, so I think this is fine. ISU 122S is the tier 7. Again, it's part of the Berlin Quartet, same as the IS-2 and stuff. 5 million credits for that. Again, same thing. This one, the tank is a little less good, because it's got the gun of the IS-6, which is kind of potato, and it's very slow, squishy platform. So the gun is fine, and so how do I want to say it? The alpha is good. The DPM is amazing, really, really good. However, the penetration's not that great, the accuracy's not that great, and it's very slow, and you more than likely will be trading, and it doesn't have a lot of hit points. Like, it's just hard to use because it's not fast, and it doesn't have armor, and the gun's not laser accurate, and so I'm less on the 122S. ISU 152K is it slaps. Sure, I mean, if you like, those kinds of things, I have a good time in it, but this is not a tank for everybody. The Jag Tiger 88, the Jag Tiger 88 is a runaway. Do not buy this tank. It's a heaping piece of shit. The Kirovets I've already done a review on. I don't think it's worth 15 million credits. Like, no, don't do this. This is not worth your time. The LT-4, I should say, not worth your time. I say that because credits take time, right? Unless you're going to throw your wallet at the screen, credits take time to grind up. And so you might be saying, oh, I can get this new premium tank without having to pay any money. That's true, but you are paying time. You are spending the time to grind 15 million credits. And so what is that time worth to you? So anyways, I wouldn't pay this amount of credits and time for a Kirovets because it's nothing special. It's not a bad tank, but it's not a very good tank either. There's no reason to have it, especially for this price tag. LT432 is amazing. Please do buy that tank. The M41D is just okay. I have played a lot more recently, and it's not as bad as some tanks, but it's also not very good. I'm not going to recommend this. It's just okay, unless you're like a light tank enthusiast and you got to have them all. The Mutant is, again, just okay. Some people are going to love it. I don't like it at all. The Renegade is fantastic. Please do buy this. The Rudy is another one of the Berlin Quartet tanks where it comes with 2 crews, I think. One 0-skill BIA crew for Soviet tanks and one for Polish tanks. So for that reason alone, I would buy this deal. Having said that, the Rudy is essentially a worse version of the T-3485M. It's just a little bit faster than that tank, but in every other way, the T-3485M is substantially better, gets better armor and everything else. So there's not... Unfortunately, when they buffed the one, they left the Rudy alone, and the Rudy kind of got left in the cold. And so it's not like you can't have fun in the tank and can't play the tank and have a good game, but the Rudy is not nearly as good as it was before. Senlak this is a rental, so be careful about this one. You might see premium tank for 1.5 million credits. Oh my god, I'm gonna get this one. There's a bunch of rentals and they're sneaky about it. It's not obvious. It's got a little clock symbol. In fact, let me show you, because I had one of these and I got fooled for a second here. Oh, it was on a different account. But you just be careful about that, because if it seems really stupidly good, it's because it's a rental. Don't get the rentals. They're only for 7 days. They cost a lot for what they are. It's just not worth it. What are you gonna, like, what they should have done is like 50 battles. 50 battles for 150 million credits, or 50 battles for 1.5 million credits. That's worth. Yeah, I would pay that then. Sure, if you like the tank. Scorpion is a great tank. Samua is a great tank. This STRV-81, these are all rentals, right? The T-34-3, the Black Dog, the T-103, the Barras, the Progetto. Skip all the rentals. These rentals are stupid. Why are they doing it this way? I don't know. The SU-130PM is very good. I like it. The T-22 medium for 25,000 bonds. Hard pass. Everybody that I know that bought this thing in the black market last year for a shit ton of credits regrets it. And I told you so, guys. And so now they've got it priced out for bonds. There's no reason to pay this much. The tank is not very good. It's just not very good. It's not very good. And 25,000 bonds takes a long time to grind. So don't do this. The pilot is not very good. It's just straight up not very good. So it's a premium tank for credits, I guess. So in that regard, if you get this, then I guess you're like free to play, and this would be a great way to get a premium tank without paying gold. Then that's one thing. But for most people, like if you're looking for a good tank, the pilot is not it. The T-77, I really want to like the T-77 a lot, but it's just, oh my god, so frustrating. So I'm going to say no. I don't think the T-77 is worth owning. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, I want to like the thing, but the gun is just so derpy and the reload is so long and oh my god, it needs a little something to make it like fun. But I find myself being frustrated with the D77 more than anything else. The TOG for 3.5 million credits, you already know. If you want a TOG, you're gonna do it. You're gonna buy it anyways, regardless of what I say. And it's for credits, so why the F not, right? So TS5 is a good tank. Turtle's a good tank. Type 59, I guess, is for 6,300 gold is a good deal. The tank's solid. It's not like overpowered and crazy good like it used to be. It's a solidly fine tank, but for gold, and it's rare, right? But that means something to somebody, right? And for gold, that's fine. That's a decent deal. The Type 62 is okay. It's all right. It's fine. This is the Mauerbrecher, and I believe, yeah, this is the full tank for 7.5 million credits. I guess again, if you're free to play and you get this and you roll this thing, and I'll get into the mechanics of the event here pretty soon here, but if you get this one and you're free to play, then I guess this is better than nothing, but it's not a good tank. Like, don't buy this and expect to, like, the VK7501K. No. Friends don't let friends buy this tank for, no, don't do that. But the other thing, okay, so those are the tanks, those are mini reviews and so on. The other thing is there are more than just tanks in the thing. Like, you can get a whole bunch of stuff. You can get overpriced crew books and overpriced other crew books and these stupid directives bundles. So this is why I don't like the event, and I don't think it's it's worth your time is because you get three shuffles where you can it'll let you take a stab at something. It'll let you pursue another offer, and then it costs you 75,000 credits just to get another shuffle. But there's no guarantee that that it will give you repeats. So there's no guarantee that you get a new one. So what I've seen people do is press shuffle and press shuffle and press shuffle and get the same deal and the same deal and the same deal and the same deal and the same deal. Oh my god, oh my god. People spend millions of credits just to get to the deal that they want. Mind blown. What an awful event. Why would they do this? This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. And then they started it at like 2 in the morning on NA server. Like, I didn't wake up for this, and thank God, because I would have been pissed off to wake up to have it run like this. So this is a giant cash grab, and I plan to ignore the entire thing. I guess I'll pop in tomorrow and see, but like, I'm not. Please don't waste thousands, millions of credits, hundreds of millions of people spent tens of millions of credits just shuffling because you can get all these stupid deals for things like stupid vent purge. No, I don't want this. But for me to get away from this, I have to spend credits to shuffle for another one, which might just be the same deal. It is the most. And the other thing is, let's say you're looking for the Kuro vets, right? You want the new shiny thing, even though it's not very good. They sell out. They sell out quickly, right? So you might, if it's almost like you have to get lucky enough when it first drops, which was at 2 in the morning or something like that, to get it and then overpay for it. And then if you don't have it, you have to shuffle and spend a bunch of money to shuffle to it quickly. You might shuffle to it and then it's sold out. Oh my god, imagine how frustrating that's got to be. So this is awful, and I don't recommend that you waste your time. I mean, like, check it and see if there's something you get for 1 credit, I guess, right? Because there's like I got a camo for 1 credit. Cool. But most of this is crap. The way that they've instituted this and executed this is just awful. It is the biggest cash grab that I've seen in a long time. Not ever, because that's what WarGaming does best, is cash grabs. But this is pretty bad. So that's, yeah, what they should have done is made the re-roll mechanic, the shuffle mechanic, not give repeats, right? And then the fact that they're instituting all these new tanks and rare things, but then they're quantity limited, but then also like you might not even get the opportunity to get it. Like, it's just, everything about it is stupid. Why would there not just be like black market blind auctions that starts at midnight and it goes to midnight, so you have one entire day to place a bid for a tank, and there's maybe 5 of them up there, 5 deals in one day, and you place your bids, and then at the end of the day, if you got it, then great. Why don't they just do that? Because this is like, if you work, you're just shit out of luck. There's all the things that you might have wanted probably are sold out now. So this is just stupid. This is probably worse than the original black market, and it's very confusing. Part of the reason I didn't make a video on this before is because I read the article and I didn't understand. So now playing around with it, I understand, and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed but not surprised. So anyways, I figured I'd make this video. Hopefully it will be of some value to you guys if you don't know what's going on with this thing. This is awful. Tell WarGaming what you think. If you want this again, let them know. If you thought this was stupid and crap like I do, then let them know. So anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.